What's up everyone, it's Crispy here and welcome back to my Legend of Dragoon Platinum Trophy 100% playthrough. Now, as you can see, something's a little different, right? I have my webcam here and that's because I actually have some bad news to break to all of you. I accidentally deleted my Zenebatos episode. I recorded it. I actually did all of the previous episodes in one day, and then I did the Zenebatos video I think the next day or the day after, and I had about 9 or so videos to edit. I thought I had edited every single one of them, and I cleared them out of my videos and cleared my hard drive. The reason why I did that is because when I was upgrading my PC, my second hard drive actually blew up. So I only have one hard drive, so I don't have a lot of space. So usually when I edit videos, I delete the original recordings. I sometimes keep the edited versions, which I guess I should have done in this instance, but I guess I deleted everything and I cleared them out of the recycle bin. So unfortunately, there will be one hole in this playthrough, and that will be Zenebatos. I will give you as much information as I can because I did do an extremely in-depth step-by-step episode, and I'm so mad because I did put a lot of work into it. I did a lot of extra things that I didn't need to do just to show you what would happen. For instance, I checked every single chest in this entire area, even though I know that in every chest it's just a magic attack item. That's it. It's sort of like the Earthquake 1 Gravity Grabber, the powerful magic attacks, that Night Raid, that's literally it. You can go through this entire area, not open a single chest except the chest in the prison, and that'll give you some gold. That's one thing off the checklist. The second thing is, to actually proceed in this area, you want to go back to where you came through in the beginning. You want to go up here, talk to this guy. Now when you talk to this guy, that little green floating orb on the left will not be there. First, you will need to talk to him. There will be a sort of encounter or cutscene, if you will, with your party. They'll talk, they'll be like, what the hell's going on? Blah, 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 blah. He's not gonna say it. Hold on. Okay, so usually when you talk to him, he'll give you a number. See right there, 703? That is the number that you need to take to the courthouse. And it's kind of funny because this area runs on laws. You have to go to the courthouse. You have to, once you've amended the law, you have to go to the law launcher. The law launcher shoots it out to the other place. You have to go to the other place, talk to the guy, and then your law is changed and you are able to go here. So once you do all that, you come back here, talk to them, you go to the Great Court. Once you get into the Great Court, you will actually be ambushed by 3 executioners because the boss of this area is being controlled by Zeeg, and Zeeg has already gotten into the Signet Sphere. Spoiler. You fight these 3 guys. There's a scythe guy, he's on the left, there's a guy in the middle, and then there is a girl, winged harpy lady on the right. First and foremost, you want to KO the Grim Reaper guy on the far left. Beware though, when you KO him, he will do an insta-kill move on whoever KO'd him. So let's say you have a talisman on Dart to avoid insta-kill moves. If you KO that guy, I think his name is Kazas or something, I don't remember, with Dart, you will nullify the insta-kill and you'll be good. But if not, you'll just have to throw an Angel's Prayer on whoever got KO'd. Then you will want to KO the angel lady on the right, and that's because she has a heal. She can make this extremely annoying. You KO her, then you KO the guy in the middle. Super easy fight if you do it meticulously like that. If you do it any other way, it's probably going to be difficult, especially if the harpy lady on the far right keeps healing everyone. Now, once you're done with that fight, you'll come back here. There will be this little guy waiting right here. He's not here originally, but you need to procure an avenue to Death City Mayfill, the next Signet Sphere area. That is the teleporter in the area where you just came from. You will have to do the whole law process over, and that is 410, 410. Write these down. 703, that's the first one. 410 is the second one. Did you write them down? Come back and rewind if you didn't, okay? All right. Now let me go over here and show you the actual order you will need to proceed with the, all right, let's see. The flying disc. You will go to the Legislation Center. After the Legislation Center, you will go to the Law Launcher, then the Law no. I think you go to the Law Factory, then the Law Launcher. Yeah. Once you go to the Law Factory, they make that little green tube right there. They send it off to the Law Launcher. You go to the Law Launcher, give them your license, and then they send it on out. So that's the order you go to. I'm so sorry. I messed this up. But also I want to explain what I did off screen, because at the end of the episode, I said, hey, I'm going to grind a lot. I grinded for, I think, like an hour or 2 hours. I got Dart's final edition. I wanted his final edition before I started Death City Mayfill, because I want to do the optional dragon bosses immediately. I want to get that out of the way, and I also want to have their final editions before we go into the last area. After you finish Mayfill, there will be the point of no return. Basically, it literally says, hey, if you proceed, you will not be able to come back. So you want to make sure you have all of your trophies, you have all of your ducks in a row, everything you want to do before you finish Mayfill and you leave. Now, one thing to note, I will show you. Let's go to trophies, because I did get a trophy once finishing Zenebatos. It is the actual boss fight right here. Let's go all the way down right here. View all trophies. Go down. Let's see. Right here, they were quite the motley crew. Cubula, Celebus, and Vector. Okay, it's not Kazas. I messed that name up. But this is just the boss fight that you automatically have to do. So no matter what, you're not going to miss this trophy. But just a heads up, you do get a trophy when you're in Zenebatos, when you finish Zenebatos. And since this is a platinum trophy 100% walkthrough, I needed to show you that you actually got a trophy. I need to document it. I've gotten it. Everything else that you get in this game is going to be like, it's unmissable. You're going to just do boss fights, except that there's a caveat to that. And that will be, where is it? That will be right here, the dragon spirits. And that's what I was touching on earlier. Pause. I said I wanted to have their final editions before I got to Death City Mayfill, and that's because these dragon spirits can be a pain. If you don't know what these dragon spirits are, Dragon Spirit 1, 2, and 3. Fairbrand, the blue one, and then the Divine Dragon. You have to fight them all over again. But they're in kind of a cocoon larva form, and when they attack, they do this kind of like ghost plasma form that it summons and then attacks you and does something like that. So I will go over the technical stuff of that fight once we get to the next episode. I'm sorry that this episode is going to be extremely short. I know I'm dumb. I accidentally deleted it. That was like such a huge fumble. I was literally sitting upstairs one day and I was watching something and I said, I don't remember doing the thumbnail for this video. So I went on my YouTube app, and I have had like 9 videos pre-recorded and uploaded already. I've had everything on a 2-day delay. So all of these recordings are like 2 weeks old at least. And they just release every 2 days so that I can keep content coming to you guys, but also not burn myself out with recording every single day and trying to have a new episode. So I literally was like, yo, what is going on? Why do I not have an episode saved on here? Because I should have had everything timed out and already uploaded. I said, oh my God, only 31's on there and 32, and 32 is the optional Dragoons. So I should have 33 on there, which would be Zenebatos. I literally was like, oh my God, did I delete it? Because the other day I cleared everything out. I came downstairs, got on, went into my video files, nothing. It was all gone. I checked the recycle bin. It was all gone. That's what happens when your second hard drive blows up and you haven't bought a new one yet, okay? Edited videos and the actual video files, it all kind of adds up, especially if you let it all sit. I do have literally like 2 games on my PC actually download it at once or at a time because I'm trying to maximize the amount of space I have currently. I just really need to go and get a new hard drive. It's going to be probably a cheap one just as a D drive, so I can throw videos on and just have a reservoir of all of my stuff in case I want to do a compilation, or in case I don't want to delete shit and ruin episodes for you guys, because this playthrough was going extremely well and I thought I could actually finish a playthrough with 0 hiccups, but here we are. So yeah, sorry about that. I will catch y'all in the optional dragon fights in Mayfill, and then after that we will finish up Mayfill and then go into the final area of the game. Yeah, bye.